my gosh, why does her base have to be so big? This is the size of Mari's base, and this is the size for the other figures in this same line. Look, it's way bigger. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have the 1/7 scale figure of Mari from the radioeva series of fashionable streetwear by Hobbymax. This series is from the version 2 set, but to be honest, I kinda prefer Mari from version 1. I feel that her pose from version 1 was a lot more dynamic looking, and she felt like a queen. For version 2, unlike the rest of the gang, she's squatting down, and that makes her look short. I suppose the varying heights would make the composition look nicer, but I kinda preferred them to be all at the same height. Anyway, since I got the other characters from this line, I was just left to pick Mari up, so I picked her up. Hopefully she'll grow onto me once I open her up. So without further ado, let's unbox her. I got this figure from Ami at the original price, and sadly she binned in the aftermarket. So if you're eyeing her, hey, she's lower now. I picked Mari up back in 2022, and she took quite a while but eventually got released in February 2024. I received her the following month, but only managed to open her after I moved into my new place sometime in July. So this footage was actually recorded a long time ago. After dilly-dallying here and there, I finally put the recordings together, and voila, this video is up. This is kinda gonna be happening for a whole bunch of figures on my channel here. Anyway, this figure of Mari comes in this very fancy transparent plastic box. In fact, the entire line of the radioeva Part 2 figures come in this type of boxes. Inside the box, there is a printed cardboard which is brown on the inner side with photos of Mari on the outer side. There is also a little note from Hobbymax, as well as this other paper which has very simple instructions, so assembly should be easy. This figure only comes in one blister package, and inside there is a very sleek looking acrylic base. Lastly is the figure of Mari herself. Her hair has quite a bit of protection, which is great. And she is not broken, so yay! And that's all the components I have for this figure. Now, to set her up. For assembly, I just gotta put Mari on her base. But oh my gosh, why does her base have to be so big? This is the size of Mari's base, and this is the size for the other figures in this same line. Look, it's way bigger. And if you consider the position of the metal pegs on Mari's base, I think the smaller base will fit just as well. Sure, Mari may be sticking out from the base a bit, but that's alright. At least I saved some shelf space. Oh wells. Anyway, Mari has two holes on her shoes, and those slot into the pegs on the base. She does not align very well with the pegs, and you need to stretch her shoes out a bit in order to fit into the pegs. That kinda sucks. See, the pegs should be closer to each other, and you can do with a smaller base with that. Oh wells. And that's it for assembly. With that, I have the 1/7 scale figure of Mari by Hobbymax Japan fully assembled. And although I didn't like how short she is, actually she looks pretty good. I like how dynamic everything flows, like her hair and her jacket. Also, the details on her outfit and face seems a lot more interesting than the version 1. So let's look into the details. Her eye decals are really pretty. I think they look quite like Mari from the anime. But her spectacles seems half done. There are no glasses in it, and it's only the frame. I don't know, does she actually wear frameless glasses? I don't think so. Anyway, for her hair sculpt, it's really beautiful. I like how thin the strands are, and the way it's sculpted to flow with the wind. There's quite a bit of shading as well, where it's a bit lighter at the top and becomes darker towards the bottom. Also, for twin tails that are this thin, they have the tendency to break. My version 1 Mari actually broke from shipping, and I'm quite relieved that my version 2 did not break at all. Moving down the figure, her outfit looks very fashionable. I like how glossy the jacket looks. There are so many details on it, like the many zippers and buttons that it has. The folds on this jacket is also very well sculpted. There's not a lot of shading on it, but the fabric folds and the details make up for it. Her skirt is also very well sculpted. The fabric folds look so fine, and I like the gradient of darker blue to lighter blue on this piece. And lastly, my favorite part of this figure are the FILA shoes. They really look like FILA shoes, so fashionable. The logo from FILA is also printed on it, and the soles of the shoes are a little bit yellowish, which makes it feel like they have been used. Either that or that's the actual color of this pair of shoes. Lastly, for the base, well, I already gave my feedback. I wish it was smaller. But on a good note, I quite like this acrylic type of base. It makes the figure a lot more premium feeling. All in all, I think this Mari figure did a good job. I initially preferred the version 1 Mari, but in terms of details and quality, I think this Mari is a lot better. So she's gonna be sticking around. And that's all for today's video. It's a short one, but certainly seeing this in person made me change my mind about this Mari. This is a really high quality figure, especially if you can get her at the aftermarket bean price. She is short, but I suppose that makes the shelf look more interesting. Let me know in the comments what you think. Anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw, do leave a like and subscribe with notifications to stay tuned to more videos. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye bye!